Remember, Epstein called Trump one of the most evil people he's ever met. This is how evil Trump is. Epstein is shocked at how evil he is. You have to conceptualize, why is Epstein saying that he's that evil? What is separating Trump from being more evil than anybody else who went on the island? What makes Trump unique in his evil? I remembered.
She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
One more time.
I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
What do you think Epstein knows about Trump that makes him more evil than anybody else on the island?
If I weren't happily married, and, you know, her father.
My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Wait, your daughter? She's beautiful. Can I say this?
This is Howard Stern, a Jewish radio host, by the way. By the way, your daughter, great form.
Piece of ass. She looks more voluptuous.
Would you let Howard Stern, a Jewish radio host, talk to you on air about your daughter's great ass?
She's
almost 6 feet. You going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years.
You want to know what I think? What could have possibly been so bad in the Epstein files that got Trump to go and sell out his own country to go to war with Iran over? What could have been that bad? What would make Epstein single out Trump as the most evil one? Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think I need to spell it out. But the blackmail has to be that bad. Obviously, we know that Ivanka Trump converted to Judaism. She then married Jared Kushner, rich Jewish Zionist with a lot of pull in Israeli government. And soon after, Trump moved the U.S. embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem and recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Jerusalem, the holy city where the third temple is, where Al-Aqsa Mosque is. And so we're going to watch some Professor Jang later today, but what it's detailed about Frankism. Frankism is this evil ideology started by Jacob Frank, a Jewish man, where they believe in order to find divinity, in order to find God, because they don't really believe in God, but what makes people divine is their capability to sin. God can't sin, people can. And so Jacob Frank and Frankism is based off of the idea that you should sin as much as possible in order to separate yourself from God, because that's how you know more about yourself. Sinning is how you learn who you are. Sinning is how you find the divine aspect within you. This is Frankism. I don't believe this, obviously. And what was very common in Frankism, and what still is incest. Fathers sleeping with their daughters, because that is one of the most heinous evil acts you could possibly do. It's been done in pagan societies forever. Very common at the time of Egyptian paganism with the pharaohs. They know that doing these evil acts will help them. They believe that they will attach their souls into another realm where the most evil and powerful people in the world, the most powerful people, did these heinous acts because it separated them from the slave class. The regular people, the Goyim, they are never going to do things of this nature. And so powerful people need to disassociate from their own bodies. They need to remove themselves of empathy. They need to have multiple personality. They need to not have basic human empathy, or else they won't be able to do the evil things that they do. One of the most evil things you could do is incest with your daughter, incest in general. And what's funny now, especially when it comes to the Christian-Muslim alliance, they love to say...
Have you heard of Mordecai Vanunu, scientist Mossad tracked down after he exposed nukes?
No. Put TTS at $50. I don't need to go harp on this forever. But there's no other explanation to me about the dirt that Epstein has on Donald Trump. One more time so you don't forget this.
She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
And so I'm supposed to believe Khomeini is the evil one. Obviously, he did kill people. Wasn't an example of a perfect leader. Obviously, no world leader on that scale is. There's going to be murder involved. There's going to be... But you want to really sit here and tell me that Trump is the good guy?